Hello, hello, hello. We are live and in person. Let me get my chat down. There we go. Whoops. There. What's up, Nuke? What's up? Let me do a test text here. There we go. Make sure Big A's here. Let me load up the game. Woohoo! Let me go. Let's go. Wait, why can I not move? Why can I not move? There we go. Nothing like low latency on a Saturday night, huh? So how's everybody doing? Hope you guys are doing great. I hope you guys are doing awesome. And I hope you guys are doing fantastic as usual. We get my time going there. We are going to be doing some grass work today. So, what's up, Nuke? What's up, Big A? Welcome, welcome, welcome. I had enough mocha latte earlier to choke a donkey, so I'm really ready to go, as they say. All right, so we are going to be baling with a Mark Thor baler today. And let's go. Let's go. Let's go. There. All right. Boom, 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 boom. Welcome in, everybody. Glad you're joining. Well, the two of you that are here already. That is great. That is awesome. I had every intention of changing this baler out, but then when I realized I already had an entire field baled, it was rough. Did you get your nap in, Big A? Did you get your nice nap? You said you were going to nap. I was looking, you didn't start your second stream up, so I was like, nah, he's probably sleeping. How's the all the volume good? Everything good? You guys get me? Everybody's good. Yeah, I was worried about crashing myself, so I did take a wee little bit of nap myself. I was like, I don't want to crash on stream. I don't want to look like I know what I'm doing, even though I don't. You can tell that this map is still in beta form because every once in a while you'll come across a section that'll say you don't own it, but yet you can mow it. It's funny. I get a kick out of it. That's something Nathan probably hasn't fixed yet. Good. Thank you. Double check. Because when I am going through and I'm adjusting my volume for YouTube and stuff, my Streamlabs goes, no, it's got to be adjusted. So every time I get nervous about how it works, and you guys know. There we go. One more headland and we are. What's up, Kobe? Welcome in to the Fury Machine Gaming channel. Ooh, let me not know how to steer here. So, it's to me, it's a little bit big of a baler for this piece of a kit, but I love Mark Thor's mod. It's pretty cool. So I had to use it. And then we got our little bale wrapper, bale fork on the front. We are going to be picking up some bales as soon as we're done and stacking them at the edge of the field, because that's what we do. We don't even bring them into the barn, especially when they're silage bales. We just leave them on the edge of the field, preferably a place that we don't mow. Yeah, I get it. Like, what I'm going to do is this week, tonight we're doing this, I'm going to do this stream, and then next week you and I are going to do our map reviews, and then whether it's every other week, every third week, you and I will talk about it. We'll figure it out, Big A. But that way I can kind of do a recording in between, same as you. That's probably going to roll away. Nah, not too bad. I expected it. So I'm excited. I've got a couple of... I figured we could alternate who's hosting, and plus we can also... we got to go over a couple of things anyways, which is exciting. So, yeah. I've got a couple of maps, and then we'll lay down what our metrics about how we want to do maps and stuff. It's pretty cool. I'm excited. Super excited. Super, super, super sweet. Super sweet. You had a great stream earlier. I went out and I took the dog out and I said, I'll be right back. And I fell asleep at the computer. And I woke up and you were like, have a good night, everyone. And I'm like, no. Wait. It was awesome. I literally passed out at the computer. This is what happens when Fury drinks way too much caffeine for the day. Way too much. Oops. So anyways, yes, Big A, the gate thing that you sent me works, but you have to have it on a new save game. So that's the only disadvantage. I can't do it here because the game's already saved. But if you were in a fresh game, it would absolutely work because I did it. I practiced it. It's actually pretty cool. If you put it at like 130, it actually works. It opens the gates quite a bit farther. But I did message Nathan, and I asked him to... He's got a couple of things to fix. One of the things... No, he was okay. It's gotten to the point now where it's getting close to the end where I have to pick him up to go out to pee, and he hasn't been eating right. He's been still drinking pretty good, which is good. But when we went to the vet the other day, they just gave us some medicine to make him comfortable, if you know what I mean. It's kind of like doggy morphine, I guess they say. You know, my wife's been trying to get him to eat, like making him all kinds of stuff. Like she made him doggy pizza the other day, which, by the way, it was pretty good. But I don't know if I should be eating it. I had to try it. I guess everything in it's natural, but with the exception of a little bit of dog food. But I guess that won't hurt you. But she's been trying. She's been trying to make him stuff. He's just at that point where he's like, I'm done with this. I don't want to play any more games. But yeah, they gave us some stuff to give him that it's like liquid, and you kind of drop it into his mouth. And it kind of makes him sleepy, like really sleepy. So he lays around and sleeps most of the day, which is kind of cool. So for him, I hope that when I get real old someday, someone just gives me that stuff and lets me just fall asleep. Sleep to sleep, if you know what I mean. So anyways, yes, we're here on our last grass field. And then what we've got to do is, you guys see what happened is when I went to the next day, the grass started growing, which is normal for farm sim. Grass does grow. So I want to roll it down and get it back to the ground zero, if you know what I mean, instead of just fertilizing it this time. Now, next time what we'll do is we'll do one field, and then we'll roll that field or fertilize it, one of the two, because I do have the precision farming on, and the pH looks pretty good, 6 out of 6.5, so I don't need any lime on it. But I'm not quite sure if lime actually helps grass fields or not. Not quite sure. But I got to get some nitrogen on it. I do have to get some fertilizer on it. So that is the plan, is to get all these bales once we're ready so they can ferment right on the edge of the field here, so we don't have to waste any space in the barns, because you guys know how it works. It's the Tower of Power, too sweet to be sour. Space is the place, and time is the essence. That is a quote from Macho Man Randy Savage. Who actually, by the way, stole it from Superstar Billy Graham. Just let you guys know. I am an absolutely huge wrestling fan. At least I was when I was younger. I don't watch it nearly as much as I used to, because I don't like the new wrestling. I think it's borderline manufactured, if you know what I mean. So I don't watch the new stuff. I watch all the like 70s and 80s stuff, things like that. So we're going to get right around here. This is probably going to drop off right there. Let's see. I want to bet that rolls through that hedge. Aha! So there's one of those hedges that had collision on it. So anyways, when I messaged him, I told him the hedges need to be either collisions or no collisions. Don't do half and half. Like, I can run through there, but the collision for the bale, thank God for that. And what was the other thing? There was something about the BGA, wasn't there? That you would, and the gates. Yeah, I had told him that too. So when he gets ready to release this, he'll hopefully have everything fixed on it. But I'm just going to continue to do the Let's Play on mine the way it is and be done with it. Because we're already episode 6 today, so yeah. So how is everybody doing? It's nice to see some people I haven't seen in a while. It's nice to see Nuke. I catch all his stuff anyways. I just kind of lurk because I'm usually super busy modding or super busy doing stuff. It's nice to see some regulars in here and some regular people I haven't seen in a while. So yeah, it's good that the community is starting to come back together where it used to be. I'm very excited about that. There was a time when there was a lot of drama, a lot of stuff going on. Sure. I'm not recording since I'm streaming tonight. I'm not recording, so, but I do have to get up at 4:30 in the morning. But if you want to come on at, I know you got to work too Monday morning. We can also get on the call part of Discord too if you need to. We can discuss some things too. You know what I mean? We don't necessarily have to get on a map, but there are a few maps that I want to throw by you and see if you want to do them and see, because it's so hard to keep up with you. You already are on top of all the maps to begin with. So it's like, okay, what hasn't he done? What haven't I done? And it's pretty cool. There's a couple of them in line that I think would be pretty cool for a review. I figured we'd just kind of go on, do our review, and play a little bit and mess around and test all the triggers and do the things that most map review people don't do. It's easy to just get on a map and just do a quick flyover and, say, hey, this is the map. But to go in depth, especially if you're live streaming it, then you've got 2 or 3 hours to do it, or 4. You can actually really test the map. So I think that's going to be exciting. But I have to go over something with you that I'm really super stoked about, that I researched that nobody is doing. So we're going to raise that, shut that off. We're going to fold this. We're going to take her back in there, and then we're going to stack some bales for a little bit. At least get them to the edge of the field. Then we're going to go down and buy a roller. I did move store deliveries up here to the farm, even though I don't normally agree with it. When you're first initially buying all of your equipment, it's absolutely rough. Look, squirrel cam. It's absolutely rough to keep running back and forth to the store. But once we get back to all of this stuff back where we need to the farm, then we will absolutely, you know what? Let's go here. But this is the main part right here that I want to change. Big A. This is the gate part that's annoying right here. This one right here. I can deal with the fields for much, but if you see what happens when these go 90 degrees, you can't even get into the shed. It's like, but if it opened up. Now, I don't know. No. Well, he does all right videos. I watch him. I still watch him. So anyways, if this went to 130 and went like over here, you'd be okay. Russ, good afternoon. For you, it's in the afternoon. Welcome in. Welcome. This is one of his favorite maps. He is the one that got it for me. I also changed I don't have even enough turn. This baler's really big for this farm. So, but I want it because at least this round. Next round we may change it because let me do this so I can see. Because all my other bales were already 180 size, so I was like, I don't want a bunch of different size bales. Plus, my logo's on it. Ta-da! Wait, and the famous words ready? Ta-da! My wife hates that. Good thing she's in bed. Ta-da! But thank you. Hey, Rob. It's like Beetlejuice. Just call him 3 times. He'll show up. What's up, Rob? Welcome, welcome, welcome. We are just in the process of talking about downgrading this baler next time because it is quite large for this map. This, you know what? I don't want to bail into my... I did change windrowers, which was good. I found this one on, I do believe it's King's Mods. But the only thing you got to worry about, everybody, is she twitches a little bit. She bounces, as Big A would say. She bounces. She bounces a little bit when she's on the map, so just be careful of that. We have this exact windrower on our farm. This is absolutely wheel-driven. Put it on the ground, and it goes on its own. So. All right, so nice fight. Stop drinking my mocha latte so I can settle down. Ready? How many times can Fury do it? Sorry, guys. It's what happens when you drink iced coffee and you don't get much sleep. So let's go out here. Oh, no, we don't want to go out that way. We want to go out the right way. So, yeah, I think that if he fixes these gates and he fixes a few of the hedges, and I think you had mentioned to me when you tested it, there was something wrong with the BGA too. I'm not quite sure. Because, see, these don't have collisions on them. These ones don't. But I was driving back from the store earlier today when I was finishing up the baling on the other fields. And some of the hedges do have collisions on them. This map right now is in beta form. You can find this on his Discord and also on his Facebook page. But his Facebook page is a little tricky because I think he's got it under... Big A, did you get it from his Facebook or his Discord? I'm not quite sure because Russell sent it to me from his Discord. I tried to raise the weight without being in the tractor. That's awesome. All right, so you guys can see what I was doing here as I was stacking the bales, because this is what we do on my farm. We stack them on the side of the field. We don't even bring them into a barn. We don't play the game. We just stack them there and they go. I'll get a few of at least this field done, and then we'll head down and get a roller so that we can keep moving. What I decided to do, everyone, is on the recorded series, I'm going to lower it down to about 30 to 35 minute videos, and then try to do some stuff off camera so that we can, you guys don't have to watch 55 episodes of me harvesting or me mowing, because as you see, we are literally in to, doesn't this fit? Doesn't this bale fit? I just did 2 of them. It took me about 3.5 hours, which would have been 3 full episodes just to mow. Oh, I see what's happening here. We got to go lower so we can get right up on there. I was like, why can't Fury drive? Yeah, I started moving these first 2. You like which? Nice. Thank you, Big A. I appreciate that. I try to do it at least once in your stream, but sometimes I forget. I'm not going to lie. All right. Stay there. Stay there. Don't roll down the hill, please. All right. Yeah, we'll get this field done, and then we'll go and grab us a roller. Actually, yeah, because the other ones are hay bales. I could use a pallet fork for those. But these ones, you can't poke with them because they're fermenting right now. Oh, I got one in the weeds. All right. So, this is going to be interesting to try to get that out realistically. So, I don't want to spend 4 hours on my stream trying to get a bale out of the weeds over there. I normally would go everything in cab. That's 99% of the time the way I play. And I played the first couple episodes that way for you guys, but it's really... Jake, thank you. Jake, are you new? Welcome in to the Fury Machine Gaming channel. Welcome. I don't know if I've ever seen you before, but welcome, Jake. Yeah, it seriously is. When Mark made this the color choice of this baler, I was like, okay, those are some seriously blue bales. It's like you know, and what I kept doing every time I was when I was rapping them, I was like singing that song, blue dabba dee baba die. I was like, that's pretty funny. Okay, yeah. Message me sometime tomorrow in between your streams of what other issues you found, because I know that you did quite an extended stream on this map, and you did a lot of testing, and then I can let him know. Can we please get this? Maybe. This is why it makes sense why everybody goes to autoload. Because you don't have to play the game. See that? Fury can't drive. I also can't drive 55 either. My last ticket I got was 58 and a 55. Nice, yeah. That was, I had done that with a person that was close to the channel and has now moved on. So those were a way back by Yukon Valley. Those will be coming back, just so you know, because Yukon Valley now has version 5 out now. So we will be doing those again, where it's 100% terraform now. You can't just go in and dig out a mine anymore. You actually have to go and make a mine and make a quarry and make the things that you want to dig out of. So actually, you know what? I was actually surprised that that these get off there, and then ooh, this is quite the little steep hill. That's okay. Fury can't drive. That's all right. Guess what? All right, I've had just about enough of this. Ready? Everybody turn their head. Not very realistic, but I can't take it anymore. That hill is really up in the air there, isn't it? Woohoo! All right, let's turn that back off. Otherwise, I'll start throwing my tractor around. There. But actually, I was really shocked, everyone, that the amount of yield that we actually got off this field. These are 180 size bales. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 that we got. I'm actually really shocked. And what are they? 7,500 a piece? That's 56,000 liters of silage off this. I also may change to, once these are gone, I may change to the bunkers because I kind of want to use them. You know? There. I think that's what the problem is. I just haven't had them low enough. There. They do work. Just can't. I'm stacking them on the wrong hill. So what we could do is we could put these more down here, because we will move those off camera if we have to, just to get them off the field, because we don't mow there anyways. That's the cool thing. So yeah, this is going to be interesting to try to get this off of the weeds kind of realistically. I think if I could drive through here. Woohoo! We're backwards, everyone. Let's see. Does this have no... Yep. See, that's one of those that Big A found, too. The one field. The one field. I think if I get it maybe this way. Oh, look at that, everybody. Like a glove. Ha ha. It's almost like someone knows what they're doing. But don't tell anybody, especially my wife. Don't tell her. She'll think that she can, that I know what I'm doing. Do. And we are going to throw you right up here. And get you off of my pallet forks. That's going to tip over. That's okay, because she can sit right there. Get off, get off, get off. You go that way. There, we'll fix that later. Boy, this is a terrible stack job. This is why people use auto-load, everyone. Normally, I just grab it with a pallet fork, but no. We're doing some things realistically, and you can't do it with a pallet fork. Never. Yeah. I usually very rarely use autoload for balers. The only thing I use the autoload for that I am absolutely guilty of is for logging. Because I do not do any of that logging by hand. Well, I tell you, this... All right, so if you're going to play on this map, everybody, you are absolutely going to need a CVT transmission. When you get a manual transmission, these tractors will roll. They'll roll right off the edge of the map. These are quite hilly fields. Absolutely. So keep that in mind when you design this rhyme, as Linkin Park would say. All right, we got them off the field. Now, let's go, and we can go and grab ourselves from the store/cow pasture that we have up here. We can grab ourselves a pallet fork to move those, and that'll be much easier. I had the skid loader all lined up and everything, and I thought, well, we're so strapped for money right now that it'll be a lot easier just to grab them with the front loader and have one piece of equipment than 14,000. Yeah, let's get these few here. We'll just move it with this one since this field is pretty flat anyways. Yeah, that's the key, everybody. All right, now I'm figuring out how to use this piece of equipment. Now, this has got to go in the barn. Because she is a hay bale. Now, also on this map, when it is finished, it will require you to come in here and muck out your manure. So I've got a mod that's in here now, but it will be ready to go. We are about 2 in-game months away from getting our cows. So we're excited about that because remember, we couldn't cheat any money in. There. This is where that skid loader would help. Oh, I'm really half tempted to buy it again. I really am. Really am. Because this is quite tight in here with this front loader on it. You know what? Bet you I can get more room if I do that. There we go. Who needs fences and doors and things? Just take them out. Yeah, this is extremely tight. I put this in the wrong shed. There. Yeah, we only got 2 bales off this one of hay bales because hay bales are bigger. I'm not putting a second one in there. We are going to put this one here and a different one. In fact, what we're going to do is we are going to go down to the basketball court. We're going to shoot some hoops. We're going to come back and then... You guys are awesome. We'll come back to those other salvage bills. I'm just trying to do a little different things. Normally what I would do is everything gets done with the forks, things like that. You guys know. I'm just trying to keep you guys a little bit different tonight. Do. Nice, you guys get to look inside a building. Yeah, let's do this. We'll keep this on here for a second. Let us. I'm tired of it. I'm tired of it. I'm tired of it. I can't do it no more. I can't do it no more. I gotta bring back the orange monster. Gotta bring back the orange monster. Yes. Yes. The orange one. This one is strictly for Big A. Do. There's half my money gone. And then we are going to buy us a pallet fork for this thing. She's got her own down here. And orange monster for Big A. Ha! Not yellow. Orange. All right, Nuke. Thank you for stopping in, my friend. Thank you. It's been a hot minute, so I appreciate it. Thank you for coming in and showing love and everything else. I appreciate it. I really do. All right, now over to here because we can't tab, but we can jump fences. All right, now we can move some bales around. This is what we needed to begin with. This is a really nice little skid loader mod. Gives you a nice view indoors, too. In cab, indoors, in cab. Make sure that the wires are hooked up. And they are. All right, where's my last bale in here? And then we'll, I think you can widen these, right? Yes, you can. Look at that. Boom, 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 boom. I don't even know if this will pick up one. I didn't even test this. Ooh-doo-doo-doo-doo. Yes, she does. She picks them up nice. It's nice to move them with these things. She doesn't go very fast, but hey, 11 miles an hour is fast enough. Let's, we'll put this into a real shed. Now I'll come back and get that. So, yeah, I was going to originally do it to where, let's see, where do we want to stack these? See, the original version was right here. Right here, there was a shed just like this one. I kind of want it a little less tight than that. This cow shed. Okay. Got to put it inside somewhere. So, I guess we can see what we got over here. Let's see. Wall. Open, says me. All right. This is a very tight farm. We got there, and we've got... All right, we can put it in here. We can put them in here for now. A little far away from the cow pen, if you ask me. But I could always store them in there until we get cows in this pen, which may be a while. That one doesn't open. Open, says me. How do I get in you? There's got to be a way to get into this cow. Oh, right here. Right here, maybe? There she goes. So why don't we use that? Until we get our cows, why don't we store them in there? Yeah, that'll work. There. That way we're not 400 miles away from our cows. This, because it's going to... Oh, I could open that one right there. Ha ha. That's funny. That's too funny. This one here will open. And we can shut the other one. We can come in and out. There. And then once we get cows in here, we'll have to move them. So we won't be able to put too many of them in here. Because we're eventually going to have cows. And I don't want to have to spend 400 years putting bales back out of here. But I wanted them close to where I'm literally like right across there. So that, I think that's all of the bales on that field. Because remember, guys, this one was the one that was only on stage 1 when I mowed it. It was the same stage right here. Any over there? And no. So this can be closed now. Come with me. Come with me, gate. Come with me. Move this way. There you go. That sounded like a closet door shutting. I leave that bale in there for when we get ready to start feeding our babies. And let's go. Because I originally had the, what do you call that there? The bale wrapper that hooked to the front loader that loaded for you. But that was annoying because it kept falling off. It wasn't Big A, it wasn't the one that you had. It was a different one, yellow and black one. You have the green one. I own the Ursus. It's down at the shop. We have to go get it. I mean, we could get it reset up here, but I also don't want to spend 400 years getting these off here for you guys. I mean, for me, I don't care. I love when I play realistically, but I try to understand that not everybody wants to see 400,000 miles an hour of back and forth. But in real life, we wouldn't load these on a trailer. We'd go literally one across, one across, one across. But I want to see if I can get two. Not quite sure if this little girl will pull it, but we're going to try. What happened? Did my internet go out? I was wondering why no one has chatted in a while. Oh, a little bit more. There we go. Let's see if she'll pick it up. Oh, look at that. She gets two. That'll save a little time. There we go. Bounces a little bit, but she would in real life. Now, a skid loader in real life would not be able to pick up two of these. Oh, really? Huh. Well, that's horrible. It's back now, though, right? Everything's good. Wow, that's crazy. Especially when you pay the amount of money I do for internet. You know, 200 plus. I have business internet here. 200 and something download speeds and... But anyways, if you guys missed it, I am using the cow barn for the second cow barn for some storage of some hay bales, since it's right across the hall. Okay, why are you stuck on there? Okay, why are you the one, only you? Only you. Alright. Can we get off there? Get off! Hypothetically speaking, should we just drive around with a bale on forever? There she comes. Okay. Once again, this is why people use autoload. Now, for Fs23 or 24, whatever's coming out next, I would hope that they can fix the bale physics. Wow. Okay, guys. Come on. Come on. 4 hours of a stream of fury trying to get one bale off of his thing. And it's going to fall down. Okay. So, you guys know how this works. We fix this like this. There. Get in there where you belong. This is crazy. They need to They need to fix the bale physics on this. You can't even get them off a pallet fork. In real life, that would slide off so fast your head would spin. In fact, most of the time it would drop halfway across the... There's the Snoopy playing again. Let's drive across the street like this. But at least she carries two. It's funny because you'll go, when you load them sometimes like this by hand, sometimes you'll go like 25, 30 bales and everything's perfect. Then you'll get that one like that one that. And we've all experienced it. Everybody who's played Farm Sim understands bale physics, tree physics. The physics are absolutely insane. It's crazy, crazy, crazy. Crazy, crazy nights. That was a 80s metal song. Rock and Roll Crazy Nights by, who put that out? I can't remember. I'll have to think about it here in a second. It'll come to me. One left. This one didn't get as much yield. Then again, it's only a 0.75 acre field. Oh, the name of that group is called Loudness. Yep. Sorry. Get in here. Get in here. You can do it. Choose this tree. There you go. Thank you, Mr. Tree. All right, last bales on this field. And then our first two fields are done with bales. Moved up to the up top. We'll go down and we'll grab the front loader again and move the last bales, and then we'll buy us a roller. Hopefully we have enough money, and we'll roll this field here first, and then tomorrow, or the next in-game day of May, we'll roll that field so that everything's back on order. Or maybe we won't. We do definitely got to put some fertilizer down, that's for sure. She's nice. Did you notice, Russ, that I kept the volume up the vehicles? I can't wait until we've been working on remodeling some of the house, but when this dog got sick, we kind of stopped. But I want to... Yeah, you got to be able to also... you got to be able to switch pastures with them, too. Yeah, I don't usually roll grass because of the fact that we don't do it here in the States, but people in the UK do it all the time. See? Now, those two came right off. Those two came right off. So that one field got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 times 9 is 54. 54,000. Let's go get this one that we almost got the front loader stuck in. No, we didn't, because didn't we take 2 bales off this field? Yeah, we did, didn't we? Cane mod. Now, if you guys watched my Fs19 series on this, I used Massey, but it was a different mod. Massey skid loader. There we go. And just for Big A, let's do this. See if we can get in here like this and give us a nice view of the squirrel cam. This is just for him. He loves his squirrel cam. It was hilarious when Colton was asking him to play like this in cab, and you were all over the field. I was rolling. That was about the time I passed out, though. That was pretty cool. Here we go. And get off my pallet fork. All right. So I think that's all the hay bales. So we will leave this pallet fork right here. Actually, you know what? Leave that right there because we got to go down and pull some stuff up. All right. Where's the gate? Where's the gate? Come with me. Come with me. Yeah, we have a plastic persuader. It's got it's a big pole with a hand on it, and it says the persuader. It's pretty funny. Come with me, gate. Come with me. Come with me. Work this way. Look, I'm like pulling it with a rope. Ah, you guys hear that? sounds like a closet door. Huh. Yeah. I don't know. I don't know anything about the cane mod. I've never used it. If you can, that'd be awesome. That'd be awesome because I just make the sound effects. All right. Where did we put our tractor? That field's done, so we can shut that for now. This field's done, so we can shut that for now. Where did we leave our tractor? Oh, right over here. Here we go. All right, let's move some bales on the other field up to the top. And then we will buy ourselves... Well, no, we already have a fertilizer spreader. We'll go down and grab it, grab some fertilizer, start fertilizing these fields. Go from there. Woohoo! Testing my brakes, everybody. Testing my brakes. Yeah, they got an invisible trailer in... Truck sim that I use. Let's go over here with these. Ha! You betcha that's going to roll down the field. So we're going to have to, let's straighten him out a little bit. There we go. We're going to move that up to the different part of the field. Because we don't want these to roll away. This should actually have wider tires on the back, too. To be honest with you. Boy, my gear shifter is getting a workout, isn't it? So welcome to the baling channel for Farming Simulator 22, where all we do is do bales. That's great. We just do nothing but bales. Isn't there actually I think someone's got an actual channel out for that, right? I think it's called Grassworks or something like that. And then, no and then. And then, no and then. You stay there. You stay there, Bale. I command you. Yeah, this map will test your horsepower for sure. You're either going to use really super tiny equipment, or you can't really use big equipment. Ask Big A what happens when you get a semi trying to go down through some of these lanes. He got it stuck at one of the bale cell points. And like I said, this map is not for everybody, but for people like me, it is, because I think for me, I love the big maps, don't get me wrong. Well, that's quite, what he did is he raised up the edges of each field. So it's kind of like a berm around it. Anyways, nice. Welcome in, Triple D. Welcome, welcome, welcome. You've left some wonderful comments. Yes, I always have to go late because the wife and I share a computer, and I just make sure it's so much easier for me when everybody's gone to bed and it's just a little bit more quiet, and because I stream in my dining room, so it's a little bit easier, and I don't get very good quality on my laptop, so this is going to go through the hedges a little bit. Ha ha. I turned it. You turned it, Fury. What are you doing? We're going to get this just... Look at that. Who says I can't carry bales like that? I can. I'll take a little bit of luck anytime. Just a little bit of luck. But I know, Triple D, that you watch all the videos anyways. You've been part of this channel forever anyways. Get off. So what we are doing is moving bales. This is the entire episode. No. We're just getting them off the field so that we can come in here and roll. Actually, I was really surprised, though. For real, like, these little tiny fields are getting quite the yield off of them as far as... See, here's another one that rolled downhill. You got to be... I should have used baby square bales is what I should have used. This isn't very realistic, but I can't reach this bale any other way. Well, I tell you, look at that. See, manual, look. Bye, everyone. I'll catch you tomorrow. I'll slide right down the hill. And this tractor has 150 horsepower. These hills are very, very, very steep. Whew. If she rolls down again. All right. Boy, plan B. Oh, I tell you. I'm going to... All right, the next round, guys, we are going to have to switch to square bales because this ain't working. Excuse me. Okay. We're going to have to do this. Turn your head, everyone. Turn your head. Turn your head. You don't see nothing here. Nobody sees nothing. Stop. Well, it's a good thing at my house I don't have these kind of hills because I'd go insane. Love the map, but hills... Okay, gotta go. You know, when I was playing on this all these years, I never noticed the hills were this bad until Fs22. You think you're gonna run away? I don't think so. Oh, man, so much for realism. This is crazy. These bales roll everywhere on this. This is insane. And it's not like you can stop a live stream, everyone. Welcome to the Fury live stream where we claim to be realistic, but we end up just picking bales up and moving them with super strength. So that's okay. That'll be a good knock on the channel. Everybody will be like, yeah, you're real realistic. I saw you using super strength. I saw it. Yep. Next go around, when I use all of these silage bales, I'm either switching to square bales or I'm going to go loose. Because they run off of here like crazy. Yeah. Where everyone has to turn their heads exactly. You know, maybe the realistic series, Russ, should be done on a flat map. That's awesome. So the funny thing is I know that everybody watching this so far, everybody that I can see in the chat has played Farm Sim, recorded Farm Sim. You guys know that the physics for bales, you guys all love it. You guys do the same thing I do. He's okay. We went to the, this is the complete Fury experience. Ha. Yeah. He's doing okay. Triple D. He's we went to the vet and they gave us some medicine that is making him comfortable. It's kind of like doggy morphine at this point, where we just kind of drop it in his mouth and he kind of sleeps constantly. What's up, Brian? How we doing? Welcome in. I haven't seen you in forever. The circles that we were running in had kind of separated a little bit. But I'm glad that the farm sim community is starting to come back together again. It's pretty cool. I knew that it would. The community is made up of wonderful, wonderful people. But there was a time there, and you guys all know it, where, everybody was out to get everybody, and everybody was drama, and I'm not going to get into the whole thing of it, but it was bad. So Fury had to take some time and just remove himself from everybody's streams and everybody's Discord, because I don't want it. I don't want any part of that stuff. And I know that there was a couple of times that my name got brought up and it was a mess, and just, it is what it is. But anybody who knows me personally knows that I'm not that type of person, so it was all made up and that was all good. But welcome back, everybody. I'm glad everybody's coming back to the channel. I'm glad that you guys have all seen that we don't need that. We're too good of people here. We got too good of a community going on here to mess it up with stupid drama like games. Most people that play Farm Sim are adults. There we go. Now, what I'm going to do is next time when I use these, all silage bales get used up. I got to turn that back off or I'll chuck my tractor around. When these get used up, we're going to switch to either baby square bales or regular square bales. Yeah, I mean 100%, Russ. I mean 100%. The only thing that I'm running into is when you're live streaming and you're trying to get through stuff fairly quickly, it's kind of rough because, as you guys can see, we all have experienced this off camera. Every single one of us. Yeah, this one's 152 horsepower. I mean, it handles the hills pretty well, but you really have to pay attention to the size equipment you have. You really do. It's just, and bales, I don't know whatever possessed Fury to do. Now, on the same token, Brian, just be careful putting that there because not everybody follows it. Okay? So, as much as that was one of the main reasons that caused me to leave a lot of the channels that I was watching, because they were claiming Farm Sim Love, but they weren't using it, if you know what I mean. So, but that's in the past. We can talk about that. Well, that tractor did not want to stop. Here we go. Finally, we got the bales done, and now we're going to grab ourselves, go all the way down to the shop, and grab ourselves our fertilizer spreader. Yes, our fertilizer sprayer. Eventually, I'll have myself another tractor, and I can just tab to it. I do have those at the shop, but I can't use them on this version. There, I had to lower that. There we go. That's it. That's it, Big A. You know, for me, when all that stuff was going down and people were, bad-mouthing other channels and people were doing all that stuff, I just went, see ya. I just went and did my own thing and kind of left everybody, and I still loved each and every one of them. I don't want to get involved with the negativity. I just don't. It's not my channel. You guys know that. It's not what we do here. We don't bash other channels, and I just kind of kept to myself. I had a couple of multiplayer things going on, and we just, I knew that everybody would come around. This community is too good. This community is too intelligent We've got some super smart people, super great modders, super great people that run in the circles that are in the circles. Just, there was also a lot of ego, if you know what I mean, involved with a lot of things, and I'm glad that it's starting to get behind us. I really am, and I'm glad that I start seeing people that used to come to my recordings and my live streams before and are coming back. It's nice to see that, and I welcome every single one of them back. But we just won't. We're not here to bash other people. We're here to have fun. We're here. We all gotta. Every single person probably in here has a real job, and works and or retired, and you still do stuff. And we all have to just take care of each other and our families. That's why I end my videos the way I do. You know, we're all the same family here. We're all on this rock doing the same thing that everyone else is. And just because other people are doing the same thing that you're doing doesn't mean that you have to stop. So, there. That's out of the way. And now we can move on with the farming. We've been going about an hour and 1 minute so far, according to the in-game clock. Don't know what the stream clock is, because I know that goes a little bit longer because you have to get set up. But, yeah. All of our equipment is down here at the shop. Where is my fertilizer spreader? Spread. It's because at my house, in real life, on my farm, we have a spreader. We don't have a sprayer, so I keep calling it that. But I wanted to use some of the stuff that I used in real life, but some of the stuff I wanted to use different, just so it would be kind of challenge me a little bit. That was bouncing. That was bouncing. Here. All right, so now we need a pallet. Can someone get me a pallet of fertilizer? Yeah. Pallet of liquid fertilizer, please. Is there cheaper ones? Lumigen. I wonder what would happen if we spread Lumigen on the field. You think it would be good? Oh, I downloaded these, guys, so when we get ready to fill our seeder, we can fill it with specific seed bags. So that's going to... Ooh, what's this? Empty pallets. What does that go? Oh, seed potato. I've got so many mods, guys. I have no idea what I'm using here half the time. That's the truth. We want liquid. $3,200. Oh, did that put it up at the house? Yes, it did. It's okay. It's okay. We'll go get it. We'll go get it. We'll go back up there and get it. We'll drive our 19-mile-an-hour tractor back up there again. There, turn my cruise back up. Because I have, of the Mark Thor baler, I have the early version where it went the speed that it went. It basically acted like it was, the work speed mod was off or on or whatever it is there. So I have to set my cruise when I use it. Yeah, you had your brother issues and things like that. So, you know, we made sure that we had healing prayers going for you and your family and things like that, just like you sent them back to me. You know, that's what we do. That's what real farm sim people do. The thing that was frustrating me the most was everyone was going around, and it went viral. It really did. Everybody was like, farm sim love, farm sim love. It was started by Bonehead, for those of you who wanted to know. And that's the truth, not by certain people that are running in certain communities that they did not start it. Bonehead started it. And his philosophy is to spread the love. But it got to the point where people were just using that for clout, basically. So when it started happening, I said, see ya, I'm out, I'm bouncing. I'm like a fat kid eating cake. I'm out. You know? So, there we can come back out here, and let's go back into our cow pasture where I set the store up at, which was kind of dim. So, come with me, Gate. Come with me, Gate. But I am very happy. Yeah, I hope everybody's doing well. I kind of After a while there, I knew that you were in and out of the hospital, so we kind of gave you your space. Kind of didn't bother you and let you do your thing. I know that it was extremely rough there on you for a while. This only holds 300? See, a weedle sprayer. She's a weedle sprayer. I want to check the level of fertilizer on this. Let's see where we're at. Okay. 6.1 out of 7's not bad, but it does say red. So we're going to have to buy a lime spreader. I don't know. All right, guys. Let me know in the chat right now. Does lime and fertilizer help with grass, or is it just grass? Grass is grass is grass. Because I don't want to spray nitrogen. I mean, we fertilize ours at home with manure and slurry. We don't do it with liquid fertilizer. So that's the thing. And I don't have any cows for fertilizer, but once we get it, we'll be a green farm at that point. But I don't know if it helps or not. See, it's only a 1.26 acre field. It's very tiny. So I don't know. Feed the cows all this stuff with this liquid fertilizer on here. Yes. Well, we'll go crazy here first. The first one, and we'll get her straightened out here. There's Farmer Z. I don't know if you guys can see that on your camera, but Farmer Z is the one that made Fury's logo. Talk about spreading the love. There you go. Guy didn't know me from Adam, and he... This get me fertilizer? Yes, it is. He didn't know me from anybody. He had just met me, and we did a couple of things on camera together, and next thing you know, he says, hey, I noticed you don't have a logo. And I didn't up until that point. And all of a sudden, in my messages, we showed up the logo, and I've been grateful, eternally grateful ever since. He's made the Fury Machine Gaming logo. He makes cabinets for a living. That's what he does in his real job. So he's been super busy. So he hasn't put out too many videos lately. But I do believe I just saw him come up on the screen where he's playing Farm Sim. So maybe a video is coming. I know Grizzly Bear's taking some time off. He's been away from Farm Sim for about 2 months now. I messaged him. Everything is fine. He's just kind of decompressing and taking some time off to be with his wife and his family. Remember, they moved to Denver. So, you know, we want to give him the space. We want to let him have his time and his energy with his family. Family is the most important thing in the world. Is this even fertilized? Yeah, I guess it is. It's fertilizing a little bit. A little bit. A little bit louder now. But I'm glad. I'm glad I'm back. I'm glad I'm back streaming. I know that I had missed it terrible. And for me, once a week is perfect because I record during the rest of the week, and a lot of that is because I get up at 4:30 to milk the cows every day. So for me, I can record that's why 30-minute videos during the week work out for me perfect, because I can come in and bada bing and bada boom and Bob's your uncle, and I can get that the video in and out and edit it and take care of it and that sort of thing, and it's already up on YouTube. YouTube loves the 30-minute videos. They absolutely love them. But I got to put a poll out for the people who are in the chat. I'll ask you guys already, so you guys don't have to do the poll if I put it out. Do you guys want me to start putting out some truck sim videos or some role-playing videos? I got a couple of new games that I've been playing. You guys know that I already play Skyrim tons, but I got Guild Wars 2, and from what I understand, a lot of people want to see that. So if you guys want to see some newer games, some other games like maybe Truck Sim, maybe a Realistic Economy Let's Play, where I'm keeping the videos the same length, right around 20-30 minutes, and then maybe we'll live stream once of Truck Sim. I can live stream Skyrim. I can do it all. I've got City Skylines. What else do I have? Ranch Simulator. You guys were asking about Ranch Sim there for a while. So we could do some Ranch Sim videos. We could do, what else do I have? Fallout 76, Fallout 4, Fallout 5. As you can see, I'm a huge role-playing fan. That's what pretty much all I play outside of Farm Sim. So, but let me know if you guys want to see it or you want me to just stick with the Farm Sim. It's up to you. But I do know that I get requests every once in a while. I know that Colton would love to see some Truck Sim videos. Yeah, I mean, I get it. You're only going to watch. I get it. In the famous words of Big A, I gotcha. You know, I'm just saying, like, every once in a while would be kind of nice to put out something different, just a little bit. But I can also keep doing Farm Sim. It's not the end of the world. It makes me happy too, Russ. It absolutely does. I play this game pretty much daily, whether I'm recording or I'm live streaming or whatever. It's pretty much daily. All right. There's a little bit left. See, it did fertilize it. It did fertilize it a little bit. It's like I downloaded the pumps and hoses, and I don't think I've ever used it. I don't think I've used it at all. It's crazy. Maybe I should one of these years. All right. Let's get her folded up and see. All right, so 65 out of 65. I get that, Russ, and that's the thing is, Big A will tell you the same thing whenever we ask people that. They always say, hey, do what makes you happy, and that's fine. And then we put out a video, and there's like 20 people were like, yeah, about that. So I'm going to shut this gate behind me. Come with me, gate. Come with me. Come this way. See if it sounds like a closet. Yep. Sounds like my hallway closet. All right. This Ford's an awesome mod. I hope all of you have it and are using it. It is absolutely epic. It has ginormous sounds. It's great. It's great. All right. See if we can actually get fertilized. Yes, we are. You know, it only holds 300, but it's not using much. Then again, I'm using precision, so it's only putting on 65. So it's not like it's jacking out the precision. Or the... just said that. The fertilizer. There, I'll let Russ hear his vehicle for a little bit. Yeah, if you guys want a map that's super realistic, super challenging, this is the map for you. As you saw what happens when the bales, if you try to use round bales, they'll roll right away. They say, see ya. Yeah, that's what I'm saying is, like, I can start up, and I can put in coast to coast, and we can do a vote and see where we want to start. And, you know, whoever gets the most amount of votes will start in that city, and we can, you know, realistic economy is like super hard. So I could do a few videos of that. Like I said, I have to be careful because I still have my series that I have to put out for Farm Sim, and those are already going. So I don't have a choice but to get those going. But every once in a while, a nice Truck Sim video would be nice to throw in there. Excuse me, Mr. Wall. Can you move? I also want to bring back, like I stated in the beginning, I want to bring back the mining videos again. There's a lot of people, Timbo watches them. There's a couple of the family members that watch them in depth. Well, that's the thing, is that it can be... I want to discuss, like I said, when we get set up, I want to discuss a few things for you, because there's a couple of things that I've noticed that nobody's doing, and you and I are going to do them. So that's exciting, and Truck Sim may be one of them. if you know what I mean. So, but the difference is that you don't have any mods and stuff, which is fine. We can play it vanilla. It's not the end of the world. But I have all the DLCs for that, and I have Coast to Coast mod, and I have the Midwest expansion. I have Pro Canada mods. I have Mexico, or what's called Reforma mod. That's what it's called, but it's Mexico in depth. So I can drive hundreds and hundreds of thousands of miles if I wanted. I also have Dalton's Highway downloaded. I don't know if many of you have heard that for Truck Sim. But what Dalton's Highway is, it's a highway, a realistic highway in Alaska. And it is 2,000-something miles long. And this map was done 1-to-1 scale. So if you've got to drive 60 miles in game, you got to drive 60 miles. You know, it's 1-to-1. Truck Sim is 1-to-20. So for every mile, it's the same as driving 20. So... It's if you watch your miles in regular Truck Sim, it goes tick, 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 tick. You can drive up pretty quick. So it's pretty cool. But that Dalton's Highway, I've done it twice. I've done it where I've driven the whole thing before twice, and it takes you like weeks. That's the game you want to play if you want to fall asleep. And it's a 2-lane highway. It's one lane one way and one lane the other way. And it tests you because there's massive hills that are like, you think the hills are bad on this map. Those ones were like, if you're not driving like a 700-800 horsepower truck with nothing on it, you're gonna struggle. Like, there was a couple of hills I went up at like 5 miles an hour. So it's definitely challenging. But there's probably, see what Truck Sim did, and I wish that Farm Sim would take from them, is Truck Sim is a 12, almost 13-year-old game now, and instead of making a new game, they either put DLCs out or they just keep updating the game, so that you keep up and new and fresh and all that stuff with the new equipment, the new trucks and the new loads and the new things that you can do, but you don't have to download a brand new game. And if you don't want to update it, and you want to play the same old game that you've been playing for years, you don't have to. And that's where Farm Sim, I think, drops the ball. To put out a game every 2 years, that shows me they're doing it for the money, which is fine. They got to make their money too. So, I just wish that they would give us one game and one game only and call it Farming Simulator, not Farming Sim 22, 24, you know. It just should be called Farming Simulator, and then they just keep going from there. But that's just an old man's request. I mean, they're probably not going to do it, and I'll probably buy the new ones. In fact, I know I will, because I'm addicted to this game. Ooh, I just realized I only have 87 fertilizer left. So let's get as much as we can done before we run out. We only got a couple more passes. We may do this. We may get... See, that's what I'm saying, is these fields are so small, everyone, that on 300 fertilizer, I managed to get all of my 3 fields done. That's pretty cool. That's why I like the smaller maps. Because you get those big 200, 300 acre fields on some of those big maps. Woohoo! One of my all-time favorite maps, though, for, I think it was 17, was Flint, Michigan. Flint Hills. You guys ever heard of that map? That's awesome. Sorry, as I clear my throat in your ear holes. It's a 4X map, so it's just a 4X map. But the way the guy designed the fields, the first field on your very first farm is like 216 acres. With your farm, everything's customizable, everything's done like that. And whew, I tried not once, not twice, but 3 times to do a legitimate series on that map. And it just would take, like, I was using like, let's see here. I was using, where are we here? Fertilizer sprayers. I was using this one way down, like this one here, like 33 meters, 33. I was using like a 33, 36 meter wide piece of equipment, and it would still take me real time, like an hour to fertilize that first field. It was like, oh my gosh. It was like, it just kept going on and on and on. All right, so let's go to, we can, actually, you know what? We've got about 40 minutes left of the stream because I'm going to end it about 2 hours because I got some stuff to do. I got to come and get this off the field, but let's fill it first. There. We can go right down to our field down here, and we can see what she needs first. Let's go hop this fence and shrink and shrink. Okay, so she needs nitrogen bad, and she needs... So she doesn't necessarily need pH. That's not too bad, but as well as I can get it. We're going to put... We also have to get a rock picker-upper, but I can't take another loan out until next month. Remember, the rules were we can only take out $100,000 once a month. That's it. And we've already taken out two $100,000 loans just to buy the equipment we have. So I got to get a rock picker, and I got to get a fertilizer. I don't think I have a lime spreader. Not yet, anyways. We got to get some stuff here. We got to get some stuff. So let's put this away in the equipment shed. I'm not going to fertilize this because this is a cow pasture and it's not a field. So it shouldn't. Oh, it does. Wait a minute. Is this listed as a... It's not listed as a field, though. See, I'm up here. Oh, maybe it is. Maybe it's listed as field 15. I'll bet you it is. So did you guys all fall asleep? What happened? You guys all, like, kind of stopped commenting. You guys all just kind of fell asleep, huh? Yeah, much love to you and your family too, Triple D. I always send prayers to you guys. Everybody who's struggling, everybody who's having issues, I've got healing prayers going out to everybody. So keep on keeping on and keep putting your videos out. I keep watching them. You know me. I don't comment and stuff as much as I used to, but I watch every single one of them. I really do. All right, so what are we going to work on now for the next 40 minutes? Let's see if we can get ourselves a cheap rock picker-upper. Get them rocks off that field first. Probably not, because I think they're like 50, 60,000. Right? I do have stones turned on, right? Because if I don't have them turned on, I'm not going to worry about it. I know, Russ. I know you're still here. I figured it must be getting late. Well, for you, it's afternoon. This is also the disadvantage I wanted to show you guys, that if you use the Start for Spring mod, it turns all of the grass fields to just baling contracts. That's it. So if you were to go through, it's all baling. So that's disadvantage to that mod, because it conflicts with precision. That's it. What was I looking at? Oh, my settings. Field stones. I got them on. Okay. So I do need a rock picker-upper. I never roll with weeds. I don't think so, because I never, ever, ever roll with weeds. I always turn rolling is on. So we're going to have to buy a roller, too. Oh, let's see what they cost real quick. I know that I don't like to spend a lot of time in this screen, but what's the cheapest? We can't even afford the cheapest. This one we can afford. Yeah, this one here we can afford, but that would be it for today. That would be the last little bit of money that we got for today. So, all right, let's see. What's this here? Whoa. Is this a 25K? Yeah, for 35,000. So we'll keep that right there like that. And if you guys knew rock pickers in real life, they go about 1.1 miles an hour to pick up rocks. So we're going to have to go a little bit slower. As slow as we can possibly go with that for, yeah, look, 18 miles an hour. This can be upgraded to 25,000, so we may do this. Let's just go like this. And does it have blue? Please be blue. Yes, check this out. Here we go. Oh, I don't have enough money. Oh, because the color. The color changed it. All right, so we got to keep it the yellow. We can change it next month. Oh, now I'm in negative numbers. Oh, welcome to the wonderful world of Fury. Oh, man. Oh, man. I forgot about the delivery cost. So we're going to have to be in debt for at least a while. Yeah, it's, I can't wait to get back on it again, but I've got some series that I'm working on right now, but I will be bringing it back. It may be multiplayer, because, and it may be something that might be doing with somebody that's special, that's been a really good friend of the channel for, crash counter. I'm trying to talk and read chat at the same time. Sorry. We just don't see this where, as Russ says, welcome to the Realistic Farming Channel where we turn our heads all the time. That was awesome. That was awesome. But I may be somebody, I've got somebody that's been a part of the channel for a long time that is a special friend, and will be doing map reviews with me coming up shortly, so many of you know him. But it may be something that I may do with him, and I haven't talked with him yet, so I'm not going to spring it on him just yet. But I'm going to nonchalantly, tentatively mention it to him in one of his streams and see if he wants to do it. I'm sure he always says yes, but I'm unfolding the tool. One stone, 3 stones. This also gives you a nice cultivated state. So we will be collecting our rocks, and we will only sell them. So welcome in, John. Welcome, welcome, welcome to the Fear Machine Gaming channel. Are you new here? I don't know if I've ever seen you before, but welcome, welcome, welcome in. All is welcome. We are a judgment-free zone. We do not talk politics. We do not talk bad about other channels. We don't bash other people, so welcome in. If you can adhere to those rules, you're always welcome. We just want to, we can talk about our personal lives and everything like that, but we want to keep our opinions at the door, especially when it comes to the world stuff. Yeah, I almost sent you a new video of that today. It was funny. I was watching... I went back and I was watching a bunch of old ones, videos of his, and what was he? He was doing a Royal Rumble or something like that, but he was talking, and I got a kick out of it. I was like, Big A would love that. So I don't think we're going to get a lot of rocks. I don't think we're going to get 2,000 off this anyways. But we'll wrap this up at about 9 a.m. in the morning, which will be just a little over a 2-hour stream for me. Which is pretty good. We've been known to go 3-4 hours before, but we try to keep it right around 2 hours because for many of you who are in the States, it is getting later at night. For me, it is after, it's almost 1 o'clock in the morning. So, but yeah, I'll get with you, Big A, on that, and I'll talk to you about something because I do want to bring back a multiplayer series, but right now, like I stated in my recording video, we're not trying to replace anybody. We're not trying to do that. We're just trying to, I want to give some of the people that are in the community for a long time chances to be on my channel. And that's what's exciting about it. 46 stones. Who do you work for, Basil? So we won't have to cultivate this field, which is good. So we can come on here after we get this done, spread lime, spread fertilizer. No, spread fertilizer first, spread lime, then spread fertilizer again if we need it, which we won't, because it's with precision, it's only 1 and 1. So that'll be good. Then we got a direct drill anyway, so we can seed it. But we'll get the stones, we'll sell them off, and hopefully we make enough from this to pay back the $500 that we're in debt, or in negative numbers. My wife would shoot me for buying a piece of equipment that I needed, but I didn't need right now. So it's been a wonderful stream, though, guys. Thank you guys for coming in and joining. It's been nice to see and catch up with some of the people that have been part of the community for a while and coming in and saying hi. It's been really nice. That shows me that we're turning the corner in this farm sim. We're making progress, everybody. We're just doing what we need to do. And that makes Fury a happy boy. This may take a while. Now, next week, everybody, will not be a single live stream. I will be live streaming next week with Big A, and we will be doing a map review. We're going to do that at least right now, minimum, because he's got other multiplayer series servers that he's on as well, and he's got obligations as well that he's got to fulfill. He's got Jeff Farr series. He's got his Erlengrat No Mods series that he's working on. He's also got his there was one other one too, the one with Tech, Farmer Tech. You've got that series. That's a multiplayer series on an actual multiplayer server. So him and I will fit in our map reviews in between all that. So it will depend, like me being semi-retired, and I only do basically the cows in the morning. I have free time. Not everybody has all the time in the world to just play farm sim and mod and do all the stuff that they want for farm sims. So I will be as patient as I can with understanding that he's got stuff going on too. So in between all that, but right now, tentatively, if he's got an open schedule, we will be streaming our very first multiplayer map review, and it's going to be an in-depth map review. I will go over all the things with him, and he's going to give me his input as well, and we'll go from there. Yeah, empty pockets. So make sure you guys are going over, and all of the content creators that came in today, make sure you guys are going over and checking them out. Nuclear Salmon, tell them Fury Machine sent you. Make sure you like and subscribe to their channels. Who else was in here? Triple D Honey, make sure you're going over and seeing his stuff. Triple D does a little more realistic with a lot of older equipment, and he does those kind of videos. Nuke does pretty much a little bit of everything, which is pretty cool. Then you've got Big A, who's in here as well, who I've seen, who I'm a moderator on his channel. So go over and say to Big A that Fury Machine sent you and that you're here to see some of his great, awesome content. He primarily streams live on Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. He usually has a really good schedule up, so if you become a member of his channel and you subscribe to his channel, you'll get all of his notifications. Make sure you guys are hitting the ding-ding bells on their channels, so that way, just like I do, I get notified when they drop a video. Rabid Rob, make sure you guys are going over and checking out Rabid Rob. He's got Sunday nights with Farmer Klein. He does truck sim. He does his third shift ones, but I have to put a disclaimer in there. For those of you who want to watch his third shift streams, live streams, they are adult content only. So be sure that you keep the little ones in bed. You make sure you do all that stuff. But Rob's recording videos and his truck sim videos are absolutely good for all ages. In fact, His recorded videos I let my granddaughters watch because it's not third shift. So make sure you guys are going over and checking him out. Who did I miss, Big A? Anybody I missed? Anybody in here that's in here? Big Sky? Any of those guys that are in here that come back around every once in a while? Most of them are busy. Farmer Tech, he's another one. MT Pockets is another one. Farmer Tech's got a series going with Big A right now on this multiplayer server. MT Pockets is in there as well. So there's 3 content creators in there at the same time. So that's kind of awesome. And this is the thing that I was talking about, Brian, if you're still here, about if you can't just pick and choose who you want to support. You're either going to support everybody or you're only going to support 1 or 2. So I'm not going to continue to dwell on it. We went over all that stuff. We're not negative here. We just want to make sure that people know what's going on. Who else did I miss? I think I got just about everybody in here that was in here that I recognized. If you're new to the channel and you are a content creator, make sure that you are, because we don't allow links and we don't allow things like that. We don't allow self-promotion on the channel. I will shout you out, and I shout you out enough for everybody to go see anyways. So, but if you're a content creator, let me know, and I will give your channel a shout out. Kara, you know I go on Saturdays. You know, you've been here. You're an immediate family member. You know when I go live. For those of you who are in a good spot financially, don't hesitate to join the Fury Machine Gaming immediate family. Because for those of you who understand how my channel works, I don't call you guys subscribers. I call you family members. And we go from there. I just think that, to me, and it's just my opinion and my channel, is that subscribers, I think, are a little on the, like, cut and dry. I think it's like expecting stuff from people, and I don't expect nothing from people. The only thing I may ask for is to join my immediate family, and it's 99 cents a month. But other than that, and that's only because YouTube makes us. That's it. Oh yeah, you said that last week. So how's it going? I mean, you finally got a chance to get on when everybody went to bed, huh? So that was kind of nice. There's been quite a few of them today, Big A, that have had family in town. Who was on your stream that had family in town today? Was it Wolves? Was it Wolves? I can't remember. Somebody said that they had family as well. I know Kara did, because she said that last week that they were coming. Who else? There was somebody that was specifically in your afternoon stream that said they had family in town. I can't remember who it was. I don't know. And then Colton's got the little one at home. That's exciting. That's whenever you have a brand new baby at home, it's exciting when they're little, and then they turn into my kids. And yeah, we'll go from. That's all we're gonna say on that one, as Forrest Gump would say. Colton was going to his parents. Okay, yeah, and just make sure you guys, when you're going to these channels that I tell you and then I shoot out there for you, just make sure you're being respectful, because if you're telling them that I sent you, there's like we want to make sure that we're being the Fury Machine family. We don't want to go into other people's streams and channels and be negative and be rowdy and stuff. It's one thing to be funny, because if anybody who's ever been in a stream with me and I'm the moderator or I'm in there, I am absolutely cracking jokes all day long. Jokes are fine, but we don't want to be rude, and we don't want to hurt that streamer's feelings. We want to promote them. So make sure you guys, when you're going over, we're kind of on our best behavior until you know how the streamer works. And if they allow that stuff, then they allow it. It's their channel. They can do whatever they want. That's the cool thing. That is the most awesome thing about this farming sim and YouTube channel thing, is that, I want people to realize they can do whatever they want. And we're all going to be here, and we're all going to be here together. So we're all in this rock. Like I said earlier, breathing the same air, doing the same things, and going through the same crap together. So, hope you guys enjoyed the stream tonight. It's been great. We still got about 20 minutes left, so we're not going to wrap it up too soon. But I know I have this vision that... Yeah, Was that wolves? Oh my gosh. Like, listen, I drink one iced coffee and I'm wired to the hilt. Like, when I first got on tonight, I was like, nee. It was like, I was worse than Beavis and Butthead. I was like, nee. I was going like 4 million miles an hour. He drinks like that stuff like it's sitting still. I'm just like, holy cow. I even said in your stream, Big A, I was like, be careful. That's an awful lot of caffeine, dude. That's an awful lot of caffeine. And even for me, and I constantly eat candy and ice cream and cookies and stuff with a bunch of sugar in it, but I don't drink a lot of caffeine. I try to stay a little bit away from it. I only drink one kind of soda pop, and that's Dr. Pepper. So that doesn't have, I mean, it has caffeine in it, but not a lot. Not compared to like Mountain Dew or something like that, or Jolt. If you're my age, you understand what Jolt is. Yeah, something tells me we're not going to get 2,000 things of rock. It's a tiny field anyways. Big A's probably pulling what little hair out he has. Watching me go with this little tiny equipment. He's probably going, oh my gosh, I'm going to kill somebody. He doesn't necessarily use giant equipment, but he uses decent size equipment. What size was that cultivator you were using for that mission today? That thing had to have been like 14 point something meters long. That thing was huge. And then you threw an articulated tractor on it. I'm like, whew. I feel like you're drunk. You're like, Okay, Kara, get some sleep. You got a lot to do. Give Superman my best. Give your mom my best. Give your family my best. Sending happy prayers to you so that everything goes well with your family, to your little ones, everything that you got going on. Thank you, as usual, for joining. You guys know that I try to... Yeah, see, that's the thing is you guys drink that stuff. You guys are kids still. If I drank that much Monsters... Like, I saw you guzzling one down in your stream the other day, and I thought I ate a lot of sugar. You're probably going nuts. But thank you, Kara, for coming in. And, you know, even though you said hi, I don't know what I just did there. You're welcome, Kara. We'll make sure we send happy prayers to you and your family, and make sure that they come in and leave, if you know what I mean. We get you in and we get you out, if you follow what I mean. Because none of us like in-laws and families coming in town. None of us do. We end up cleaning stuff that we normally don't clean. Like, we're having a family reunion on the 4th up here at the property. And, you know, I've been cleaning under couches and things. And I'm like, I told my wife, I says, nobody's going to look under the couch. And she's like, pick it up and clean under it anyways. I'm just like, you know, making sure the pool is perfect. I get it. We're all doing it. Like I said, you know. And as much as we all love our families and we all take care of our families, and we all look out for our families, I don't want them to stay any length of time. It's like, I don't want to be like Mr. Beam. Stay with me forever, Mr. Beam. No, get out. You know? I don't know why I randomly just started going backwards on this. Probably because we're going to wrap up soon, so there's no rhyme or reason. But thank you, Kara. Thank you, Triple D, for coming. Thank you... Let's see, Jake for coming, John for coming, Big A, I can't forget about you. He's been super supportive of my channel for a very long time. Rob and Nuclear Salmon and anybody else that's been lurking. Thank you for watching. I know many of you do. It's been just a wonderful, you know, thing for me to come back to. I can't see where I'm going this way, so... Let's just go back this way. I'm so happy that a couple of friends of mine of the channel have talked me back into coming back to lives. I had missed them terrible. And I'm glad that I'm back. But we are not going to go any more live streams than just once a week. Okay? The rest of the week I've got to get my recorded videos out because those are my babies. Those are what I spend all the time with. My lives is to come visit with you guys and touch base with you guys and... things like that. So that's exciting. It's exciting. I look forward to it. I really did. I got up this morning and I was like, oh my gosh, it's Saturday. I get to live stream. So it's exciting again, you know, and it's bringing back some excitement for Farm Sim. And I've probably gone over everything about 15 times already on those outside rows. I'm just going to go where the rocks are. It's like crazy. But I did. I was super excited, and my wife's like, "Oh my gosh, stop drinking coffee." But yeah, all those content creators. There's been some wonderful ones in here, you know, and many of them have supported me for a long time. I still remember the very first live stream that Big A put out. Oh my gosh, you could tell he was so nervous. Now he's a regular old pro at it. He's actually a really good streamer, to be honest with you. That's just my opinion. I mean, I'm jaded a little bit and swayed a little bit anyways on that, but or biased, that's the word I'm looking for. I'm a little biased on his channel, but I remember I was in his very first live stream, like very first one. Look at all these rocks I'm missing. I'm going crazy here. And he was on the French Plains map, and I remember we raided him the first time, and he was so nervous, and look at him now. I mean, just like I'm so proud of the guy. I mean, he's a grown man. He's not a kid, but to everybody, he's a kid to me. But you know, I'm old, so. But I'm so proud of his channel. I'm so proud of the way he's doing things, and he's held firm to his beliefs, and he's held firm to his channel, and his channel has been made the way his channel's been made. And you know, you'll hear him constantly say, I'll be in his streams, and he'll say, "Oh, Fury," because I bring out the best in him. And right now, the reason I keep mentioning him is because he's working on his Erlengrat series, getting it set up for his stream tomorrow, and I'm talking, and he's constantly wanting to check back to see. So I keep bugging him because I want him to realize that welcome to my world. I'll be like modding or something, or working on I'll be playing like Guild Wars or some stupid game, and all of a sudden you'll hear Big A say, "So Fury, what do you think of this?" And I gotta get out of the game, and go check on it and see, and it's crazy. But yeah, 150 live streams. You believe that? 150 live streams I've been pretty much a member of with him. That is absolutely awesome. That is absolutely epic, as I say. As my saying is, epic and ginormous and great and fantastic, and you know, to all who've supported me, to all who support him, to all the people that support each other. I haven't seen Keith in here. He must be I know he had his doctor's appointment. I hope he's doing well. I sent prayers to for his shoulder, that it would heal up nice and he would get a good doctor's report and he'd be able to go get better, because that poor guy rides 4 million four-wheelers a day and he hurts himself. And so 150 live streams. Yeah, that's it. Oh my gosh, look how much I just missed the stones. That's the other thing. It's hilarious. Like, I'm playing Truck Sim, and I'm listening to his stream on the same in the background, and then my GPS guidance comes up, turn left here, and so all of a sudden you'll hear Big A's voice go, "Okay, we're gonna put this in the barn now." And I'm thinking, wait, I'm on a road. I'm on a highway. It's just great. Where did we see him? Wasn't he in one of your streams today? I thought he was in one of your streams where he was lurking, but I could have swore I saw him come up. But that may have also been yesterday too. I'm not quite sure, so don't quote me on that, because it may have been yesterday. Because usually what happens is, like, Mondays, Tuesdays, and Wednesdays, I get my recordings out of the way for the most part, because I know Big A streams on Thursday, Friday, and Saturday and Sunday. So I want to be, as a moderator, I want to be in his channel, and I want to be there to make sure everything's going well and things like that. So I try to free up as much space as I can, but I still record on, I put out videos, I don't know, I can't remember when. I put videos out all over the place. I did 640 videos this year. So if you think about it, there's only 365 days in a year. I've put out on an average of 2 a day, which is insane to think about. In 1 year, the amount of videos and amount of lives. Look at Big A, 150 live streams already. That's crazy. Somebody's been doing work, hard work. As what's his name there? Floyd Mayweather says, hard work. Hard work. That's why I only do one live stream a week, because if I had to do them every day, this challenges you. I tell you, it really does. It's been a little slow. Who else is streaming now, Big A? Is it, I think FS Club is probably streaming. Usually he does late night streams. Because we usually get a few more in here than we've had. I mean, there may be a bunch lurking. I don't know. Not quite sure. All I'm happy is to see people in here. I don't care if there was like... I think one of the smartest things I ever saw Big A say, or heard him say in his stream, when we were all going through them problems, okay? Everybody was going through their issues, and there was 9 million miles an hour of drama going on everybody's channel, and this person was bashing this person, and this person was bashing this person. And Big A took the high ground and said, and I'm going to quote him, by saying, listen, y'all can do whatever you want, and I'll be over here in the corner doing my thing, and I'm going to be happy, and when you guys are done playing your games, you guys can come back and join me. And then he said, because he's like, I don't care if I only have to stream to one person. I'm going to stay true to myself. He's the one that's got to sleep at night. And that was probably one of the most intelligent, awesome things I've ever heard him say, because... him and I go back and forth all the time, and we bust on each other, and we pick on each other, and I said some really pretty bad jokes today in his stream, which was, he had to take himself off camera. What's that tell you? I got him good with that mom one. But the one thing that you can never take away from him is the fact that he stayed true to his channel. Me, on the other hand, I'll be the first one to admit it. There was a time there when I was one of the biggest sellouts. And what I mean is, there was a time when I wasn't being what my channel should be. I was always been family fun, always been family friendly, but there was a time when I was trying to put out stuff that everybody wanted to see instead of putting out stuff that I wanted to put out. And I started falling into it a little bit on this series too, when you start saying, you know, I'm going to have to play a little bit ahead and I want to do all this stuff. But I have to defend myself on that. The reason I did that is it's frustrating when you want to be a realistic channel and you want to put out realistic stuff, but people don't want to see 14 episodes of combining, you know? So I accept it. I get it. In the famous words of some other content creators, I got you. I got you. I keep talking about him because he's literally trying to work on his stuff, and I'm rambling about his channel and stuff. So he's probably going, stop, I'm just trying to get stuff done. Oh, Fury. Oh, there's probably 14 million rocks that I missed on this field. So, but what a great stream. People come in, they say hi. It's been awesome. I'm having a blast, and I'm glad that some of you have stayed up as late as you have to watch me. Unless you're Russ. Russell's like 4 o'clock in the afternoon, 5. Well, by now it's close to 5. He's probably getting close to supper time now. So, because I think when I first go live, I think he said he was like at 3 or 4 o'clock in the afternoon. So, that's because he's all the way over in New Zealand. I know that he tried to join a couple of... there goes the hearts. That's what I do on his channel, and it drives him nuts. It's like 47,000. I like... The other day they were talking about something at the very tail end of their stream, and I was absolutely loving what they were talking about. But because I have a certain reputation with my channel, I didn't comment on it. I just threw up about, what was it? What did I say to you? Like 200 likes or 200 hearts? Or no, it was 1,000. I sent 1,000 hearts. And I was just clicking it away to the point where my fingers got tired. It was like... So... But I absolutely agreed with what they were saying. Yeah, exactly, Russ. You know, exactly. But I fall into it every time because, you know, when you're a content creator, you try to be you try to be please the masses, and a lot of times you just, whoops, there's some right there. Look at all the rocks I'm missing. You try to please everybody, and I understand that you can't, but it's hard not to. It really is. It's very, very hard not to fall into that trick. But I did switch to the 30-minute videos for my recorded, and I did that on purpose for me, and that wasn't changing for anybody. It's because with having to get up at 4:30 in the morning, and I start recording at 11:30 at night, an hour is just too long. Like, it's just too long sometimes. The setup videos work great. Let's see, I'm going to double check over here. I want to keep my longer videos to like Saturday nights with my streams. I'm sure it was, but here's the deal, is that the last I checked, Big A, it was your channel, and you can talk about whatever you want on your channel. But me being want to be more of the channel that I want to be, and you know what it is, that I just I didn't comment on it, but I did, you know, I threw about 1,000 hearts up there. It was pretty good. Anybody who knows Fury knows how I am and what I support and what I don't support. The people that are close to me do. And I sent you a message on Discord about that. There. Now, where am I going to go? Where, oh, where has my little rock crawler gone? Oh, where? Ooh, crash counter. Oh, my gosh, I got my granddaughter saying that now. Oh, it's hilarious. She comes over on the weekends and helps with the mucking out of the barn, and she feeds the calves, and she does all that stuff. Yeah, well, that's where I got, Russ, is that I weighed in a decision about, okay, do people really want to watch an hour, or can I cover pretty much everything I need to do in a half hour anyways? I was spending a lot of time going over what I was doing, and instead of just kind of explaining it as we're doing it, you know, okay, this is what it is. So we're learning. We're still doing it. You'd think after 3.5 years that I'd know what was going on with it. All right, so let me take this over, and we've had a full day of using this tractor, so let's get her washed up. I know I'm getting low on fuel. Russell's going to nail me for that one. I have a tendency to not check my fuel gauges on this. And it shows. Let's see, how much dirt do we have on this? It was only 50%. Yeah, and it has. Plus, you got to remember too, Big A, that it was also after a 3.5 hour stream, and you're getting tired and everything like that, and we tend to not follow what we need to. But you know what? It's your channel. You do what you want. That's the last I mean, that's the cool thing about this whole thing is I'm still going to support you regardless of what's going on and what your feelings are and whatever. But I support you on that, and you know my personal feelings anyways on that. So, but you do you, and as Russ just says, you know, you do you, and you do what you have to do, and we're going to be there for you anyways. You know that. I'm not going anywhere. So, all right, guys, let's try to kind of wrap this up in the next couple of minutes. We've got everything fertilized, all 3 fields fertilized. We got the rocks picked up in our other field. When we come back, we'll spread some lime. I'll do it in my recorded video. I'll spread some lime in field 20 down here, or whatever field that is. I think it's field 20. Yes, field 20. And then we will seed that off camera. No, maybe we'll bring it back and seed it. But, yeah, I'm glad that you guys are enjoying it, you know, and I'm glad that you guys are enjoying the series. It's going to be a while because we're doing things legit and we're doing things, but you guys get a chance to see, you know, not every video, not everything goes. I always leave my boo-boos in, even when I am farming by myself and I'm recording. If this all happened on recording, I'd have left it just because that's who I am. And I want you guys to see that even though we're content creators and we're on YouTube, we're having the same issues that you guys are. New Zealand Gaming Fam. Who's that? Welcome in. Is that somebody that we know or somebody that is new to the channel? And if you're new to the channel, welcome in. We're getting ready to wrap up the stream here. We've been going for a couple hours now. So I got to get up and milk cows at 4:30 in the morning, and it is now after 1 o'clock in the morning here. So you guys know that I got to wrap it up soon. But welcome in, New Zealand gaming fam. Nice. Welcome, 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 welcome. If you caught the beginning of it, well, when you go back and watch it, you'll see that Fury was a little bit wound up on some caffeine when I first got in here, and I've tended to calm down a little bit now. So, but yeah, thank you, Russ, for the advice. I appreciate it. You know, you've been one of my OGs from one of the beginning. We're gonna close this here. Blunk. Blunk. Come with me, gate, or not? Oh well, we'll get that next time. Yeah, Russ was probably one of my first 2 or 3 or 4 subs. Or family members, shall we say. On that note, I don't think we have anything more to go. Big A, did you have anything that you wanted to put in towards anything that you want? If you guys get a chance, like I said. Oh, yeah, Kiwi, yeah. Oh, is that who that is? I don't know. Do I know that person, Russ? I don't know. I've never seen the name before, but it doesn't mean I don't know them personally, because I might. And they can probably answer for themselves, too. You know what I mean? I'm going to give Big A few seconds here if he's got something that he wants to get people to see real quick, and then I'll say my goodbyes, and we'll get ourselves out of here and get you guys, get Russell to have his supper time, and to get Big A to finish his setup for tomorrow. Kara's going to bed for her family get-togethering, so everybody's wrapping up anyway, so that's pretty cool. That's awesome. You guys have been an amazing, amazing family as usual. You guys always spread stuff positively in here, and it's great. We had a pretty good turnout tonight. It was awesome. Even had Triple D Honey that actually made it to one of them. I'll give you guys a few minutes. Still gonna forget. Okay, yeah, you don't have to say that, but I'll give him a few minutes, Russ, to answer a little bit. So we're going to spread lime on the next one, and we'll get that all taken care of. And then we got our bales stored in here, which is good. We did pretty good, except for the one that didn't come off, remember? You remember? This one right here has got my name written all over it. This one here. I'm going to stomp on you a little bit, because I don't like that bale. That one didn't like me. I had to use super strength on that one. Welcome to the Realistic Farming Channel, where we turn our heads constantly. I'm gonna steal that one. That was absolutely epic. Oh man. So awesome. All right, guys, so let's wrap this up here. Let's get going. Let's get everybody to bed, get everybody to dinner time, get everybody going, and I will be out with a new recorded video on Monday with this series. But let me know in the comments. I'll have a community page. Let me know if you want me to do some different games for a change, or if you want me to stay with Farm Sim. I won't be heartbroken either way. Just be honest, and that's all I ask when I put out a poll. Just be honest and be yourselves and be who you are. Yes, keep spreading the positivity. So you guys all know my scripted ending. So please, please, please look out for yourselves. Look out for each other for a very long time now. Like I stated earlier, I've been doing this YouTube thing for 3.5 years. I have made sure that I have grown organically. I am not going to come into a stream and live stream and give away a bunch of stuff. I don't want people to come and join the channel because I'm giving away a bunch of stuff. I want you to come because you're enjoying the content, and that's what I want. So I've many people that I've started at the same time with me have many more family members than me. But that's okay, because I'm doing it the way I want to do it, and I'm doing it slowly, and everybody who's coming comes back. And I know many of you personally, as far as, like, I know your lives. I know where you live. I know all that stuff. I know you by name, and it's great, and that's what I want. That's what my channel's about. And on that note, as Big A always says, make sure you guys are spreading the positivity and the love, and I will catch you all on the flip side. You guys know how that works. Thank you for coming in. Thank you for spending a 2-hour stream with me. I really appreciate it. And on that note, I'm going to jump. I'm going to bounce. I got some candy and cake to eat and then go to bed. Thank you, guys. Let's get out of here, okay? Love you all, and have a great one.